Welcome everybody to the Mwave CGPL RocketLeague Pro Divisions, proudly sponsored by Netgear, Logitech, Plantronics, AK Racing, Turtle Beach, Mwave. I think I already said that one, guys. My name's Don Mega. That's Bizer. I'm sorry about the intro. The other one didn't work, so we switched it. So I'm sure that's okay because we still had one. What we have is another one versus Alpha Sydney. We're here. We're prepared. The other guys took a while to get off air. That was kind of crappy, boys.
Well, they like to talk. They like to talk about a lot of things. But look, we've got the guys ready. They're in the server. So let's quickly go over the match and previous details of who won, who lost. I can tell you, Don, these guys met each other in the big one on Monday night, and another one got the chocolates over Alpha Sydney. I think it was 4-1 in the end, out of the best of 5 series that they went into. So no, this is going to be a hotly contested battle tonight, and a really good one to end the night. I actually reckon this is the game of the night, Don.
You reckon this is the game of the night? We saw the top two teams.
Yep.
Anyway, let's not take away from it because another one.
We saw that.
I'm
but
pretty sure another one can jump up a few spots on the ladder from this. So let's jump right into it, guys. If you want to tell the guys we're ready, and hopefully we can get into this match and get it all rocking, so people don't have to wait any longer than they had to
That's
already.
it. Let's get it in.
That's right. Can I cross over now, or is it going to look silly?
The boys don't know what team they're on. All right. Well, it looks like Alpha will be blue.
It doesn't really matter. Not for our layover. Not for what we're doing anyway. This is Alpha Sydney versus another one for the CGPL for our sponsors as well as ourselves. Guys, take it away.
All right, for Alpha Sydney, we've got Not a Sure Thing, Dumbo and the Richard Lover. And for the other one, Aussie Osbert, the Stig, and Sirix. Is going to be a crazy night, a crazy game and match. See who opens the first. It's almost Sirix with the love touch. Hits the side on the crossbar and wraps out. Here's the Richard Lover with a follow just to the side. Goes to the middle, but nothing really setting up for his team. Not a Sure Thing chasing. Looked on tonight. It's going to be the combination of the Richard Lover and Dumbos for the boys of Alpha Sydney. But then you'll see the Stig and Aussie Osbert go absolutely ballistic on the number one side.
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting match in terms of how these two teams structure themselves, and another one is going to be really wanting to prove themselves. Well, I suppose both of them want to prove themselves for the ladder. What a stupid thing to say. Both teams want to prove themselves. So we've seen Cyrus do a big fly. It's right in the center of his goal. I don't think that was intended, but the Stig will follow it up. Aussie Osbert is there. The Stig has a big fly right in front of goals. Dumbo is trying to get in front of it as well. He's going to be the one that pushes it out. No, Cyrus has centered it up once again, and that'll bounce into the center there. Not a sure thing. Is it a sure thing? No, it's not a sure thing.
No.
Richard and Dumbo are trying to get it out of that corner there. It's very... it's quite close. Goals! Quite close to the goals. And the Stig will be the one that gets it in. The big sticks. Look at him. He's centered himself beautifully. Absolutely spectacular to the top left of the goals, boys.
Yeah, nice play by Stig. Opens it up for the boys of another one and to get themselves into the momentum lead for this first one. It's what they want to do. Alpha Sydney placed, I believe, 6th on the ladder or 5th. And the boys, another one, at the moment, I think they're placed 2nd. I have to have a quick look at the ladder. But they're just, depending on tonight and how they win, they can edge sequential gaming out of overtaking them. But if they lose, sequential will jump over the top. So they want to hold the position tonight. They want to come out with the chocolates. But I tell you, Alpha Sydney, they want to climb that ladder, Don. And they're trying to set up for it right now.
Yeah, we're seeing it right in front of the Alpha Sydney goal. And all three players are there playing defence, as you'd expect them to be. Richard trying to get it out of there. He's got it on the 50 line, and you've seen a big fly by the Stick touching the top of the map. And he will come down and try to find some more boost, more fly from the team. They're trying to get it out of this corner. It's very dangerous. If you're an Alpha Sydney fan, they've got it out. Once again, it's gone right back. And right in front of their goals, it's going to be a bit of a jump. Cyrix is there in the corner. Is he going to be able to cross it around? Richard is there trying to get it out of there. Not a halo, but it was very close. Stig has a fly, pops it down to Cyrix. Once again, we're changing players like they changed their underwear. and puts it into this corner, boys. Richard still on this defense, trying to pass it past this 50 line. You can see one score already for another one. They're trying to get another one.
Here we go.
Were they? Weren't they? They weren't.
The ball's going into the attack of the boys of another one. It's just a little bit wide. Stig follows up with the second touch. Nothing really setting up for his team, and it sits limbo. Richard Lover with the tap on the side. Here comes Dumbo. It's a goal! What a save by Xerix!
Oh, so
what a
close.
save! He almost called me out. Almost called my bluff as a goal. Tried to be in front of the action, not behind it. And, that's some really good play by both teams right now. Stig with defensive work with his boot. Not a sure thing. Raiding it way off the wall. It's up for Dumbo to capitalise, but he can't. Not a sure thing. Flying all three of Alpha Sydney players missing the ball. And that is the start of the night for them, which is not a really good thing. Because if they can't score and they can't get anything on the board, they're obviously going to lose this one. And it's going to be a tough start for them. I don't want to bag them out, Don, but they need to convert here.
Yeah, we have a total prize pool, something like $40,000. If that's not enough,
40K,
enough to get you practicing Rocket League all day, every day. Oh, just off the top of the crossbar twice. Just needed to come down just a little bit, a bee's fraction, and it's still in the danger area here, boys. It's been knocked out, but very, very close quarters.
Yeah, it is, guys. Give us your predictions in your in the Twitch chat and who's going to win. Also, some shout-outs if you'd like. Look, I think there's both going to be close tonight, but another one will probably hold the chocolates, Don. We'll probably go down to the wire as well. 3-2 for me. And we'll see what the guys say in Twitch chat as we roll out with 30 seconds left remaining. Can Alpha Sydney put a goal in? No, I don't think they can at the moment because it's actually changed players' hand. Richard Love, a full boost cans, goes for the side, hits it, not a sure thing. Going into the side! It's I don't think Alpha Sydney are going to do that. But, wow, Don.
Oh, right off the spoiler, just the top left of the spoiler. I was watching the Stig, and he was trying to get in front of the ball. Obviously, he didn't. 1-1, and 17 seconds left is what we're looking at on the clock. And it looks like we're going to go overtime in the first match. That's quite good chocolates, as Buys likes to say, because that'll put both teams on edge, especially if you're another one fan expecting to win. Alpha Sydney lower on the ladder, and the underdogs trying to get it out of the goal, does so. Big saves, overtime already.
Oh, the golden point.
Now we are going to see what both teams are really made of. Richard in the center gets a ball. It pops up in the air. Not a sure thing. Tries to get it, but it was Ozzy Osbourne that did it beforehand. Stig has a flyer. Dumbo there as well, right in front of the orange goal. Cyrix is trying to get it out. Does so beautifully. Nice little touches. Comes back towards him. And Cyrix gets it right off Richard. Was that off Richard or Dumbo?
What the?
Hold on. Richard. Here we go. So if we're watching Richard, he's trying to keep it out of there.
He slam dunked it.
And he slam dunked it.
What's he done? He slam dunked it.
Oh, no. If you're oh, gosh. That is terrible, terrible news for the boys at Alpha Sydney. But nevertheless, we're going to ready up and get the next one. So I should actually update the bottom, but I will do so in a second.
Oh, yeah, you probably should.
I definitely
Shout out to everyone in Twitch chat and sitting with us and sticking around. Thank you for sticking around, and to those who left, well, you're missing some pretty good action because this is a ripper of a game right now. Golden point overtime, and it was controversial as the Richard Lover taps it in for Alpha Sydney accidentally into his own goals. So we'll see how they pan out in this one. I tell you, they are playing like they were in the semi-finals. In the elimination final of the big one. But now this is the second round of the Pro League for Cyber Gamer. Shout out to all the sponsors. They're down in your corner. You can see them. We'll shout out to them a little bit later. But the action sitting, it's in favour with the Dumbo and Alpha Sydney. They were trying to get this goal, but it's just jumped back out. Richard Lover goes to the wall, misses it in the process. Not a short thing. Bumped out. Stig follows up for his team very nicely. Aussie meeting it. Stig with a second touch. It's a setup for the boys of another one. Aussie flops off to the side. No one coming through. Series too far done. And here's Alpha Sydney with the return.
You can see not a sure thing following up towards that goal square, trying to get somebody in on the action. Richard Lover also there is not able to reply as quickly as you'd want him to be. Stig with possession now, trying to take it down. Dumbo has taken it from him, but he'll still go for a big fly right in front of the goal square. Can't get it in. Dumbo also there. Richard Love trying to get possession as well. Gone across the face of goals. Always a little bit dangerous as Dumbo big flies towards the goal. Two defenders, does so beautifully. Stig. There's no halo for him. He's gone and popped it up in the center. Is anyone going to be able to follow it up? Not a sure thing. It's taking possession. It's going to go back down the other way, and it's come right back towards him. It's a big game of kick to kick, and every team and every player on every team wants a little bit of it, especially the Stig putting it through, putting it towards. Is he going to put it through? Bouncing on the line, bouncing on the line.
What a save! Not a sure thing.
Not a sure thing. Getting it out of there. 3.5 minute mark and saves it, bouncing on the line there.
I reckon that was going to break the internet when they say that. That is amazing. Oh, absolutely amazing. Not a sure thing. Wrapping back just in the nick of the time. That should have been a goal, man. Right. Especially where the Stick hit that from the height. That was amazing. Oh, well, it's not over yet. Here's the boys from another one working again. The bouncing ball a bit high. Hits the crossbar. Works to the side. Can one of the players come through and get it? That's the Aussie with the shot, but it's clear. Not a sure thing. Doing a lot of work for his team. And, you know, people have questioned Not a Sure Thing in Twitch chat before, saying he anchors pretty hard. Well, he's there for a reason, and this is it tonight. He's really doing well, and he's stepped up to the plate. So Not a Sure Thing having the blinder first 2 games. Richard Lover working the side. Aussie with a back touch. Sort of sitting limbo. It's attacking. Not a Sure Thing with the fly. It's rolling. Oh, Dumbo with a read.
Dumbo.
Absolutely nail bites it. Who was in the goals there?
I think that was
Sirius.
He was in the goals. Stig was in the goals. And see Dumbo
He
knock
positioned
it.
himself.
Yep. So it's gone to the right of Stig, and Stig just couldn't move. Unfortunately.
Well, we didn't see Dumbo coming. So he thought, oh, that ball's going to come to me. I'll just pop and go. And that's the lesson you're going to learn in these pro matches. You can't just wait for the ball. You got to go to it.
Oh, Ozzy Osbourne from nowhere off the side of the ring. How could you not see Dumbo coming? He's a bloody big elephant. Ozzy Osbourne. He's carrying something strange, and still manages to get the goal. What a response in the first 5 seconds, or 10 seconds, I should say, rather, of the other goal. We've seen another one now, 1-1. This is taking us back to the first map, boys. Very even between these two teams.
Yeah, well, not very high scoring at the moment, but they're looking like they're threatening the goals a lot, and there's a lot of saving to the defenses on target for both teams, but so is the attacking. So this is playing out like Monday night, I tell you. It's now an attacking shot for Sirix, but he can't convert. It's now dropped by Not a Sure Thing. Stig goes up, trying to clear to the side, but it's bouncing back into the favour. It's somehow been hit out, and now the Alpha Sydney boys have to go back, but Dumbo's working to the side again. Side play, front play, all types of action going on here. A little bit of car soccer. Here's a play for the Stig. Goes under it. Can't convert. Sirix with the taps in the middle. Richard Lover reading it well. Taps to himself, but Sirix comes, wraps the corner. Dumbo, Alpha Sydney, back and forth, Don. I can't see this getting converted for a goal quite yet, mate.
Yeah, there's been a lot of high flying in front of the goal square, and most of the goals have actually come from people knocking it along. Oh, Cyrix with a big fly right in front of goals. Dumbo tries to get it out of there, but Ozzy Osbourne on the 50 line trying to keep it in that attacking half doesn't do so. Not a sure thing, takes it up there. He'll get in front of goals and try to convert it into a goal. Not a sure thing. Back at the action. Firing it towards the 2 defenders in the form of Sirix and the Stig. The Stig trying to put it on that 50 line, get it into an attack. Richard Lover popping it towards the goal off the side of the Stig and back in front of the blue goal. 1 minute remaining coming up here. Still 1-1 on the scoreboard here, boys.
Yeah, they're all going hell for leather at the moment. Not much team passing play. It's more in get yourself in a position to score because that's where the ball's going type of thing as Richard Lover hits at the top. Now dropping into the favourable position. No one. Oh, Dumbo up too early and couldn't get himself into the right position to score. He has to head back now. Here's another one setting up a play. Aussie going for it, but Richard Lover with the touch catches him off guard, works it back out, bouncing around the corner as the 30 seconds tick mark goes down. It's a goal! Oh, Richard Lover gets lovely play by the man. Let's have a look at this, Don, and how he works it. just off the side, and he's just read it well.
Not a sure thing, exactly
Not a sure
where it needed
thing.
to be as well. So it could have been either of these two boys that really got that goal. 26 seconds remaining, and that is certainly something that Alpha Sydney wanted very, very desperately, and not exactly showing enough dominance in this game to become too devastating.
Oh!
Still, the lead is
What
the
a
lead.
save!
Richard Lover coming, actually looking at the grass. 10 seconds remaining. Will it be Alpha Sydney? Will we be able to get another one from another one? It's right in front of the goals. Is it going to be the Stig trying to get it back? It's popped up. Is it going to be Ozzy Osbert? No, they're going to... Oh! Cyrix buzzer beater! Cyrix! Cyrix buzzer beater! Oh my God! Look at what he does. It's popped up by...
That's jam top 5 players of the week, man.
Buzzer beater, Cyrix. Shout out to Spread the Jam. Holy moly.
There you go, EJ. There's one for you, mate. The buzzer beater. We go into a second scenario for the night where we go to the golden point. Both teams went this in the first game. They're going back in the second. And if anything goes by the records, it looks like the Alpha Sydney are on the back foot. But we love an underdog here, so let's not count them out. At the moment, they're playing defense. Richard Lover wanting to follow the ball up, but the Stig's crossed it nicely. Up goes the Aussie Osbert. And is dropping to the goal. Oh, Richard Lover, he's almost done it again. But this time he kept it out of the goals instead of converting on his own goal. Over the top, Dumbo flies. Aussie with the touch. Up goes Cyrix. Oh, it's dropped on. This is nail-biting stuff right now.
Yep, and look at the response from... Oh my gosh. That's what happens when you have 3 attack. You've got nobody in defense. You can see them all, even in this replay. Look at Richard. He knew that they were behind him quite a fair while. And Dumbo also there in response. The winner is, of course, Alpha Sydney for that game. We will update everything, and that's one game apiece here, boys. This is absolutely nail-biting. I'm going to save that replay. That was absolutely incredible.
Shout out to Crisis and Hughes for casting the previous 2 matches. Good job by you guys, and I hope you're tuning in and listening to this last one. And good record of numbers. I saw the 205 or 210 mark come for that. So it was really good games to watch. But here we're in the third match. Both teams locked 1 apiece. This will be the one that breaks them and gives a team a bit of momentum into the 4th, as it will go. Oh, it's an opener start, Cyrix.
That was fast, Cyrix. Let's have a couple more of those, please. Look at the fly, the big, pink, ugly car. And that'll be from about...
Marvelous shot.
Yep, that'll be from almost the 50 line. That is incredible. So we do have a 1-0 situation on the clock. Another one have already came out in front, 13 seconds on the clock that have already ticked down. We've got the ball heading over towards the blue goal. Is it going to be? Richard Lover demoed the Stig right in front of the goal, and that'll stop him from getting another one as the ball pops right in front of the orange goals. Dumbo trying to get there, not a sure thing, not there either. The ball has just gone not a sure thing's fingers gone right in front of the goals. Dumbo, big halo, saves it for his team, trying to get the response of the reply goal. Richard trying to get in front. It'll be Cyrix that hits it out into the corner there, and it'll pop down the other end, boys.
Battle of the defense, the battle of the attack. It is absolutely going game busters right now, back and forth. To the defense is another one. Ozzy Osbert wrapping the wall. Works it, but not a sure thing. Reading well. It's a shot on goal, but cleared by Cyrix. He's hot as well, doing very well. Dumbo's followed it up. Goes wide. Nothing really for Alpha Sydney. Richard Lover has the tap, but the Stig's now on it. He does a little tap to himself. He's run out of boost almost. He sure has, because he's had to let the ball go. Up goes Dumbo, but he's dropped it into a dangerous position. Richard Lover doing the right by his team and following it up. Not a sure thing. Oh, Richard Lover, not a sure thing. Not a much communication there, because they just hit each other, going for the ball in the middle, and now it's stymie in the corner. I thought the boys were going to set up from another one, but it just hasn't really turned out to how they wanted to fruition it. And now dropping down, still in the attack half. Stig with a shot on goal, but meeting it, Dumbo with a nice read. Richard Lover has been shunted out of the way. Not a sure thing has to hit. Instead, he taps to Richard Lover. It's setting for a goal. What a shot! Oh, Richard Lover! Oh, gets up! What a shot! What a touch from Not a Sure Thing to set up Richard Lover. And nowhere, we're another one for the defense. And we're tied up here, Don, 1-1.
Yeah, we've seen this every map so far, and these two teams, boys, even though they're not situated on the ladder to be very, very close in playing style ability, they are certainly showing that they are very, very close today. Richard Lover trying to get it out of that corner, wants another goal. Still plenty of Rocket League for this map to go. He's trying to still get it out of there. The Stig trying to keep it on that 50 line, put it in an attacking position for him and his team. Cyrix nowhere to be found. It's going to be Ozzy Osbert that goes for a big fly. Richard Lover saves it. Dumbo trying to get it out of the way, trying to get it out of the centre. Is helped by Richard once again. Richard having a front flip pirouette and pops it back into the corner. Not a sure thing. Also there with him. Second time that these two players have crashed in this map. Obviously not too much communication going on from them. Stig saves it. Halo from him. Very, very nice. Pops it. Will it be a goal? Dumbo's not there. Dumbo's not there. And that will be a goal. Let's go for Dumbo for this because I wanted to see exactly what he was doing. He didn't realise it was coming for the goal. This is where he realises. Pops it up. Doesn't have any boost. And that is what happens when you don't have any boost buys. That is what happens.
Well, both teams are stretching out the periods between the boosts because they were going hell for leather at the ball, trying to set up plays. And for a period of time, we saw a big defensive shuffle by Alpha Sydney, and then likewise with another one. So if you're going to get a strong hit out of defense and go straight at goals, it's going to be like that. And that's how Dumbo got caught out. We'll see both of the teams try and reset, but at the moment, another one in the lead with 1 minute and 52 seconds left. Clocking down. There's not a sure thing. Hallelujah. Uses the aerial and slam dunks one home.
Richard
Richard Lover.
Up the top. And not a sure thing, the front flip. And he'll just knock it between the two defenders that were both down there. That'll be the 2 all buys. We've seen these teams be very close before. They're close again. It's going to be close exactly all evening. Not a sure thing. Has a bit of a fly. Puts it in the corner for his team. Cyrix is just having a little bit of a dribble out of that corner. Pops it over to Aussie. Aussie trying to get it into an attacking position. Dumbo has a bit of a fly at it too. Tries to cross it as well. Richard Lover pops it over the top. Crossbar hit. Is it going to be Aussie trying to get it out of there? No, it's a Stig getting it out of there. Has a big dribble, buys, and will lose possession in the middle. Oh!
There's Alpha Sydney wanting to work, but Ozzy Osbert doing nicely. Defensive team as Cyrix goes up, hits the wall. Dumbo reading well once again. He's always up for them. Don, he's always doing very well. It's just dropping in that middle section in an attack. Ozzy Osbert wants it, can't get it. He's a ground floor player. He doesn't like to fly that much, so he stays down. This Stig with a shot. It's going! Oh, the power! That man, that Stig.
Oh, look at this. Look
Absolutely
at this. So
juicy hit from him.
All 3 defenders were in front of him. There was 2 in the corner, and Dumbo was the only one. That's the second one that Dumbo's let through this game, boys.
Stig is on fire, and Dumbo, I tell you, it's every player is really trying right now. And Dumbo, let's not say he's doing too bad. He's actually doing very well, setting a lot of play, doing a lot of rebounding here, and getting back defensively. It's just they're getting caught out with the power of another one. They're scoring so quickly, it's not funny, and it's what's catching Alpha Sydney out. They are behind right now by 1 goal, 40 seconds ticking down on the clock. Dumbo here sitting with it, hits it, but Aussie's reading it well. Now wraps it around, Stig in the position, but he's going to hit it into the wall. It bounces straight out. Richard Lover following up for his team. Another one, Cyrix just waiting on the wall. Richard Lover pops it over. Here goes a shot from Dumbo. And just cleared out by Aussie in the nick of a time. No one in the defense. It's chance for Cyrix to try and score, but he realises the ball's too quick. Crossing is the Richard Lover saving for Alpha Sydney once again. With the last roll of the dice, it's 10 seconds. Can they convert here? Not a sure thing. Sets. It comes to the wide to the wall. Richard Lover with the backflip over. Not enough for the boys for Alpha Sydney. I dare say this is a clear. And a round gone. Another one picking it up after we saw the strength of Alpha Sydney with the scoring power. Wow, what a third round. What a match this is turning out to be. And both teams neck and neck, but you can just see another one pushing and grinding so hard out that it's not funny.
Yeah, I don't think anyone, before we started this match, guys, I don't think anyone in Twitch chat, anyone that was watching or listening, anyone that's kind of a commentator on the game, I don't think anyone was expecting it to be this close. We've gone into overtime, twice. We've gone into overtime twice. We're on the 4th map, and each time there's only been a goal difference between these 2 teams.
Now, I don't think it was overtime in the last one of them. You counted down, but we've been in overtime twice, Don.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, almost a goal shot for the Richard lover. But just cleared by Ozzy.
Oh, Richard! Boom!
With that second touch. Oh, yeah. And shout out to Twitch viewers, guys. We get a little bit excited, and that's why the volumes change a little bit. Oh, look at the touch. Oh, yeah. Good old Richard lover.
Out of nowhere. We always like the ones that come exactly out of nowhere. And, yeah, we do get a bit excited, as you said. We'll continue to try and keep our voices down. And back in the action, we've still got 4.5 minutes left of this fourth map. This is going to be, if Alpha Sydney get this one, this will go to a decider map in the fifth. But another one really want this, and you can tell by the way that they're playing. Everyone's hurling themselves at the ball. There's a lot of desperation in these players, boys.
There is at the moment another one working to an attack. Series goes high. Richard wanting to tap, so does Dumbo. It's a bit dangerous for Alpha Sydney to be all up, but they come back down and recovered nicely. Stig with a shot out going wide, just missing for his team. Now coming around, Series on target. Dumbo has to cut across and save, but Aussie's up in here, and this is a peppering and scoring Finanza by the boys of another one, but it's back in the defense. They have to set back. Stig going up once again. Look at the power from this man. I tell you, what a recruit from England. He knows how to drive in the real cars, and he knows how to hit the damn ball in car soccer. He's a player to be reckoned at the moment. Sirix with the hit. Where's the Stig? He's nowhere to be seen. Dumbo with a clear. Sirix following up once again. Doing very well, but nothing really setting up for the boys. They're just waiting for it. And once again, Don, another one just going ham.
Yeah, that's right. We've got 3 minutes left on the clock. It's still anybody's game. You can see Cyrix trying to get it, and will they go with the three attackers in front of the blue goals that they seem to like. Richard Lover having a big fly, trying to put it down in front of the orange goals, does so. The Stig gains possession. No one's in front of him. Is he going to be able to cross it in time? Cyrix is there. He wasn't able to get it. He's lost possession once again. Dumbo having a big fly, as well as I think Richard Lover is also there, waiting for the cross from Dumbo. It doesn't happen. It's going to be Aussie. What a sure thing! Takes the possession away from him, and we can see it on the replay now. I just thought that Aussie would come across buys from the left and just pop it down in front of the goals. Even though you're not supposed to cross in front of your own goals, I just thought that to get possession back, you know? Yeah,
I do. If I have a look at the scoreboard right now, have a look at the players. No one is over 100. That tells you how tightly contested this ball is. No one can clear, no one can get shots on goals, nor set anything up because everyone's just cutting it off. So now we get the Richard Lover go over, an opportunity for a shot. The Stig will clear, safe for his team as well. And it bounces right back over. Dumbo with a pop. Who's following through? Richard's just watching. He knows he can't go after it. He now will go for the hit. It's nicely set, falling into the right side, left side of the goal. Cleared nicely. Down by Aussie. Tell you, another one want to get these goals and come back into the game with 2 minutes and 50 remaining. Plenty of time, Don. But at the moment, Alpha Sydney with the control.
Yeah, this is the longest lead that we've seen, I think. 2 goals and about a minute and a half ticked down. So I think this is the longest anyone's ever been in a 2-goal lead. But another one you can see desperately flying themselves at the ball right in front of the goals there for them. Cyrix will follow it up, pops it over the top. Dumbo with a nice little fly. Cyrix will go for a fly as well. Pops it over to Aussie. Aussie will pop it in. It's on the line. Aussie will get it after bouncing off the side. And we can see this. You can see the pass from Cyrix. Aussie has popped it between 3 defenders, and it's come off. I think it's come off Richard Lover and sat on that line until it sort of rolled over. So that was, boys, that was such a hard-fought goal.
Yeah, and I saw Dumbo there. He actually went up early to try and predict as the ball heads into the attack for the Alpha Sydney boys back into defense. Dumbo went up, and he went the wrong way, and it went past him, and it was a backflip by the Richard Lover to try and save it. Couldn't do it in time, and in result, goal. They are back in it at the moment, but they need to get another one to put themselves in contention for an overtime golden goal, or even score 2 to get the victory. At the moment, the boys in the... Oh,
look at this. Not a sure thing. Let's see if it's passed.
The goal scored.
He's gone for the... he's done a Yui. backed it up, and he's seen the cross happen. They must have called out in the chat buys. They must have called out cross, and he's had to pop the U-banger and come back and scored the goal. That'll put them in the 2-goal lead once again, right in front of their goals. It's going to be Dumbo that saves the day. Stig trying to fly. Too late for him, though. It's in the corner. He's trying to pop it in the middle once again. 2 defenders there. It's going to be Sarge coming in swinging, and look at the absolute look at the speed on this boy.
That does not disappoint. That does not disappoint, Don.
I think that bounced off a defender as well.
The pass from the Stig, the flip off the corner, and then the rotation from Sirix, all class from both team members. Oh, another one, nicely done. Still a minute left here, and here comes it's a shot.
Oh, what a response! We've had more goals in this.
We've seen us all night.
We've had more goals in this last minute than we have for most of the rest of the game, and you can see Dumbo going absolutely hell for leather. These two teams are so close in what they're doing right now, boys. It is absolutely nail biting here in Rocket League.
Yeah, quick goals, quick action. Generally, get your best.
Oh my God! What's happening now? Where are all these goals coming from? Oh, raining down.
Goal bonanza. Have a look at this Stig with the tight corner slot action. Oh, that's some live action right there, as a tournament would say. Oh, what amazing stuff from both teams at the moment. If this goes like anything else, I'll tell you, I think it would end up being Alpha Sydney with the next goal. Richard Lover following up for his team. Here's the Aussie slotting. An opportunity for the boys and another one to put in and equal the score, but it bounces back over. Sirix with the hit. Stig, well, he tries to avoid from hitting it back defensively, and inside it goes Limbo in the middle. Dumbo with the hit. Richard waiting for it. Aussie's now worked himself into a set. It's dropping tightly. Dumbo has to wrap. Does well with a bit of speed. Heads it out. Crosses. Well, Stig's there to ring it really nicely. Stops it in its process and place. Dropping down now defensively. Alpha Sydney have to get themselves back. 12 seconds left. Can they hold on? Or will the boys another one score a goal? I don't think so, because Alpha Sydney are going for the next goal. It's dropping with 3 seconds left. Sticking away. They're clearing the save from Dumbo. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is 2-all in the series right now. Alpha Sydney with the roll and the momentum. But the way we see these goals being scored, left, right, and centre, back and forth. It's going to be an exciting final.
Look at the goal scorers, boys. Everyone has a goal. Everyone is so close in the terms of their scores. And what they're putting forward to this game, it's absolutely breathtaking. And now we're going into a decider, something that I don't think a lot of people were predicting here. No. And we're actually going into it. And this is, for so many ladder spots, so much points, those fake internet points, and that will get you the $40,000 worth of prizes. We've got headsets, we've got everything from Mwave Netgear, Logitech's Plantronic, and K Racing, which do the chairs, and Turtle Beach with the headsets as well. This is a big prize pool that they're all fighting for, boys.
That is it, and I tell you now, Alpha Sydney want to climb up the ladder, but the boys at another one, they want to hold their second spot and where they're located, because they do not want Sequential Gaming go over the top of them. They have to win here, but both teams are so equal. And like I said, it's a rematch of the Lim finals of the big one, and that didn't disappoint. Surely this one's not disappointing at all as they get underway. Round number 5, both teams 2 apiece. Richard Lover, not a sure thing, and Dumbo on Alpha Sydney. Aussie Osbert, Sirix, and his Stig. Only another one. Don, take us away with the action.
We're watching the ball right in front of Alpha Sydney's goals. It's got to be Dumbo that gets it out of there on the halfway mark, trying to set something up for his team. All the attackers are right in front of their goals. Aussie Osbert is there as well. Can't get the possession of the ball. Unfortunate for him, it's gone back down and will pop up on the side. Cyrix passing it over. Not a sure thing. Having a big fly coming at the goal square very fast here, and Dumbo having a nice fly in front of the goals, can't make it happen. Richard Lover also there in support. Cyrix will try to pass it off towards the Stig. It's going to be Aussie that gets the possession, and Cyrix will pop it towards that attacking 50. Now it's going to be the Stig that tries to pass it back for the Cyrix cross. He doesn't. He's lost possession once again. Richard Lover is going to be the one that tries to pass it off now. The attackers are coming thick and fast here. It's right in front of the goals. Is anyone going to No, Dumbo wasn't there. Not a sure thing isn't there. Dumbo's got to stay in front of the goals as well. The Stig is also there in support of Ozzy Osbert, who's trying to get it off this wall. Richard Lover screws it up for him. It's gone back into the other side of the goals. It is going so fast here at the moment, boys, that we can't keep a handle on what's going on.
I think I've never heard Don call a racehorse commentary before, but I think you do well on it. Absolutely game busters right there, and that is because we have nail-biting a ripper action right now. Both teams locked 0-all. With almost 2 minutes played into this last one, we might see a golden goal opportunity, but let's see if Alpha Sydney can work this into a play. Richard Lover works it out, but gets just a hit off. Stig with a shot. It's Dumbo this time knows the stick comes through and reads it well with the clear. Stig with the second follow-up. It's now up in the central part coming out, but Sirix will read it nicely and head it back into the attack. The return from Richard Lover likewise, and once again back aerial ping pong, but the attack is more with the boys. Another one as they start to put the pressure on and mount it right now. Aussie with the side touch. Stig is being hit out of the way and can't come through to clear or to shoot up for a goal. Richard, well, he's done a little bit of personal work, Don. But it's not really helping him at the moment. Not a sure thing. Coming around the corner, gets stopped in this process. Aussie working nicely there. Side touch. Here's a shot from the Sirix. It's going.
Mary.
It's high. Oh, it's gone. It's not a goal. What a shot. What a nice play, but.
I called it too early, and you can see Alpha Sydney trying to protect their goal at all costs. The boys at another one are just peppering this goal. It's been up in that half for about a minute already, and you can see Aussie having a bit of a fly. He's looking for a spike from a teammate. It doesn't happen. Cyrix trying. Does so, regains possession once again. It's back in front of the goals. There's two defenders. One of them is Richard trying to get it out of there. It's gone on the 50 line. Once again, lost possession. The Stig trying to see if he can get a Hail Mary. Cyrix coming over the top. Who's in the middle there? It's Aussie. He can't get it. There's too many defenders in the way. Stig now but has to fall back right as Cyrix also does. Hits it into this corner and will put it back in this attacking half that we've seen it in so many times before. It's gone on the 50 line. The Stig is falling back. Aussie also there trying to put it up. Trying to put it for across. Dumbo has a nice fly for it. Now Richard Lover, not a sure thing. Right behind the ball, peppering the goal. Stig saving. Hail Mary, for not a Hail Mary, but a nice little save from him. He's going to be able to do a cross here. If Dumbo doesn't get it, he does. Backflips to one of the boys. Is someone going to get it? No, not in the slightest. Still donuts for each team here. This is very close, Rocket League. This is the decider. This is what it all comes down to for these two teams. Both of them want it. You can see them flying in front of the goal. Cyrix, is he going to be able to do it?
My goodness.
He's not. Stig, where is he? He's not able to get possession. It's lost. It's in the hands. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Dumbo with it. He's pushed it forward. Richard Lover also there. Flies through. Stig very fast. Cyrix also there. Right in front of the goals. Who's going to be able to spike it in? Absolutely no one. Stig, what are you doing? Who's there with you? Cyrix in the corner. Finally, after 4.5 minutes, have we seen somebody get the goal? It's Stig that sees it here. It's bounced on the side. Cyrix has to follow it up. There's still two defenders back there, boys.
Man, I think Don's having a heart attack. You know what? I was going to almost call that down to a golden goal situation because the players have been playing so aggressively. They're playing like it was a golden point, and I tell you, it's like that right now. Last roll of the dice for Alpha for Sydney. Richard Lover working so well to try and get that goal. It's bouncing high. Up goes two players for the boys, and they both psyched themselves out. And Richard Lover and Dumbo have left it. It's working down. It's a goal. Dumbo has to save it. Last possible opportunity as it's airborne. They hit it forward. Can they go?
What happened, man? Oh my God! Dumbo! Holy hell!
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I need it.
Oh my God!
Oh my!
It's gone into overtime on the last map.
I'm so sorry for breaking your ears, because I'm sure that's gonna hurt.
Oh my God! Oh wow! I can't believe we're in overtime, boys. It's so close. I feel like we just saw 5 minutes of overtime.
Jam top 5 goals of the week, right there.
Jam
right
top 5 goals of the year. I think that's a contender for. as we're back in
Well, just a scenario in the end. Oh my goodness. Go, Dom, go.
It's overtime. And we're breaking everyone's ears from all the screaming. The neighbours are thinking Buys is getting murdered. I'm locked up in a basement putting cream on myself. There's Cyrix. Is he going to be able to save it? Yes, he does. Dumbo also there. He's going to try to get the ball off the hands of the orange team. They're the enemy. Steve, big fly, pops it into the corner. It's not going to be a goal just yet, Buys. Keep your panties on, mate, as the Dumbo has a nice fly. The Dumbo, the flying elephant, not a sure thing, pops in the corner as well. He wants some of the action. Ozzy Osbourne trying to get it away from him. Richard Lover flies over the top. Very nice from him. Trying to put it in front of these goals of the blue team. Trying to put it anywhere. Is the Dumbo. This is absolutely furious Rocket League here, boys.
It's turned up another gear. Both teams going hell for leather. They want this goal. They want this victory. They both want to stay and move up on the ladder. Who is going to take the victory? Who knows? But at the moment, the boys at Alpha Sydney are putting a lot of pressure on. Goes Sirix trying to save it. Slembry into goal. Double goalie save as the Aussie Osbert and the Stig work hard styles to try and work the team into a favour. Now going forward, another one with the pressure. Stig wrapping off the ball. He's missed it. Richard Lover playing a little bit of a dance, but he can't get into his favour. Sirix with the high cross. Stig not in the right position. Up goes two of the Alpha Sydneys. They've both gone past it. Richard Lover on the last line of the fence. Oh my goodness, it is quick. Fast, calling marvellous rippers, mind-blowing, dominant action right now here, Don.
Yeah, we've got Cyrix passing it off to Dumbo. Dumbo's going to push it into the centre here. Aussie coming back with it. He's going to want to try to convert something here. Can he pop it into the centre? Yes, he can. Dumbo having a big fly. Richard Lover also there trying to get it out of that danger area. The Stig trying to follow it up as well. It's going towards the other goal, though. Can he get there in time? He can indeed. Cyrix trying to clear it for his team. Just trying to get some breathing room out the side of these goals as they've seen so many goal hits already. They don't want to secede hit one here. Stig, big fly right in the middle. Can there be someone else to fly as well? Cyrix does. Yes, very nice. Can't get a touch on it. Richard Lover has possession now, but will lose it to the Stig. Cyrix who has a shot. Hail Mary. Halo from Dumbo as he's been fantastic all night. The Stig pops it up in the center as well. The Stig. The Stig.
It's over.
It's him for another one. They will win it. The GGs come out. The absolute rip snorter. Superb. Hail Mary from him. What a saviour for his team. And this...
not a sure thing.
This was absolutely incredible, guys. I mean, I'm so sweaty from yelling. My voice hurts. Everything about this game was fantastic. These dudes were the best in Australia, and you saw them. You saw how so close they are in everything. There was only a couple of goals in the whole game. 1-1. We saw it all, and you can see the goals, the results.
Oh, and there's a shout out. There's a shout out from Richard Lover. Now imagine if I didn't own goal in the first. It's going to be haunting him after Sydney. Well, you know what? From what I saw on Monday night, they actually put in a superb effort and really put up tonight. And it just tells you how even this division is from top to bottom. They're strong contenders throughout. Probably the only one that you can see at the top, Sequential, being strong and always been strong. But there are so many people knocking on that door right now. It could go anywhere. It can pan out. Oh, it's just amazing stuff, Don. I can't believe how it ended up. Another one. Let's not take anything away from them. Who are we going to go for the MVP, man? And while we have a chat about that, guys in Twitch chat, who do you want to be MVP?
I'm actually looking at the goals here at the moment and trying to work this replay out because this is absolutely amazing. So if we could watch this just for a second, so it's in slow-mo at the moment, and we'll get it back in the proper mode. This is the goal that did it. This is the goal that was absolutely incredible. So you can see the boys here. They've just got a goal. 1 second left on the clock. It's going to be Dumbo, and he's just popped it right over the top, right into the top right corner, and that
brought us to a fifth.
Yeah, that is absolutely incredible. That is the goal that everybody wanted to see. Dumbo, forward flip, right in the top corner, bang, right in the goals. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely incredible. Just I mean, they needed it so bad, boys, and he was so able to deliver. I mean, for my MVP, right? So we saw Dumbo getting what, like 30 saves or something that whole game. Then you've got Dumbo with that Hail Mary goal that put us into overtime. I mean, it's, for me, Dumbo. It has to be, you know, he has to be a contender at least. You have to say that Dumbo was so influential for his team.
Yeah, I think Dumbo would definitely be getting the knock on the losing team, Don. But I honestly think what we saw tonight from the Stig, power shots from the defence, the saves, and the fly from that guy. He's the one who pushed another one into that victory, especially at the end there. Amazing stuff. So we could toss it up between Dumbo and Stig. I'm happy to chuck that into the Twitch chat and let them know who we go for. But yeah, both players definitely worthy of tonight's MVP for that match.
We've got a shout out from Orion saying Stiggy Azalea. So yeah, Sommer agrees with his teammate. Dumbo would have been the MVP of Alpha 1. I have a feeling that most people are going the Stig, mate. I have a feeling you're right about that, actually.
Well, the Stig Azalea, it looks like to get the little bit of love at the moment. I think we have to go and do the right thing by the winning team because it's what it is at the end of the night. But yes, we recognise Dumbo for that shot and that goal. And trust me, Dumbo, you'll get a shout out top 5 Jam Gaming Players of the Week. It will happen, mate. Stig, we're going to roll with that, Don. Stig will take the MVP for tonight, and well deserved. What a match! And what did I say at the start of the match? This will be the match of the round.
Yeah, you were right. I mean, I didn't realise, and you called it. You 100% called that. I'd like to do a shout out to Ozzy, who voted for Stig FXZ, who said, "Is Don Mega actually brain blessed or Brian blessed?" Which I mean, okay, that's great. I'm not, but thank you very much. Magic School Bus, shout out to you as well. And we're also going to do a shout out to a couple of people who are putting up at least $40,000 worth of prizes. That is Mwave, Logitech, Netgear, Plantronics, AK Racing, and Turtle Beach. And if those are a hell of a lot of sponsors, guys. And if we can just go back to the. I actually went back to the wrong scene, but we'll go back to the.
We're going to recap, aren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna look at the leaderboard a little bit here, and another one will go for that 3-0 win, and this will be a big fight for this top spot here, boys.
That'll boost them up to. That'll boost another one up into first place because that'll be 10-6. Invidious lost tonight, but no, wait, hold on. Invidious will hold it with the for and against because they got 2 back on sequential. Sequential will go into third, so it would be quite interesting how that pans out. Another one, Invidious will be tied, but Invidious will still be on top.
Yeah, and then we have to see.
Oh wait, no, I'm lying. What am I talking about? No, another one's on top. They win. They were 3-0. I'm tripping out, man. Sorry.
At the end of the day. This is where you will find all your Rocket League action. A big shout out to everyone. Bias is hanging his hands in his head. It's all right. Numbers aren't my specialty either, so we can forgive you for that one. And thank you for watching the CGPL, the Mwave CGPL Rocket League Pro Division. My name has been Don Mega. That is Bizer. You can follow us at the Twitch links on the screen now, and also
And Don, make sure let the guys know that they can catch more Rocket League action at GameStar. GameStar TV 1. Type that in. Follow that channel. Also follow these guys because they give you ripper action, CSGO, Rocket League. What else will we be covering? We've got the Call of Duty as well. So some ripper games that they do. Subscribe if you like as well. You get a month's free premium on Cybergamer, and I'm sure Cyanide will let you know what perks you get with that. And trust me, I've got a bit of gold stamina in my profile view right now. I'm loving it because you get noticed like there's no tomorrow. So shout out for that, guys, and I'll pass back to you, Don. You can wrap it up, mate.
If you're wondering where all the VODs will be, Cyber Gamer Network is the one that you're looking for on YouTube. That's where this one will be. That's where the other ones will be from the night. Big shout out to Cyanide, who was uploading all those for us. That is it from us for this evening. My name is Don Mega, as I said. That is Bizer. Thank you for watching the Mwave CGPL, courtesy of Mwave, Netgear, Logitech, Plantronics, AK Racing, and Turtle Beach. Get some. Thank you and good night.